What is going down, my YouTube family? It's your boy Zeri from the XMG, coming at you today to talk to you about the most recent patch 1.1.018 being delayed. So we're going to talk about if that's good or bad. We're also going to jump into the patch itself. We're going to be on my main account and the test account, looking at things, differences. I had a lot of people ask me if I could show, like I normally do, breakdown so you can see the character models and things like that. So we're going to jump into that. And then I am currently working on testing Roxy. She is a pretty interesting and complex character. And I need to know, when do you guys want her noob series? Do you want it now? Later this week? Do you want it July 1st when she launches? So I usually like to, maybe like the last day of June, I'm thinking I will launch that. But if you're just, before we jump into all that, if you're just finding me for the first time or you are not subscribed, click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on good stuff coming your way. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for the love and support. I can't do it without you. So let's jump into this patch and talk about it. So everybody can see what we're dealing with here. All right, so here we are, and I have the Discord up, and this is where, one, I need to do a shameless plug. First, there is a poll for June 2020 on here, and it has all the characters listed, and I need people to come in here and vote. This is for the viewers' choice of the top 15 characters for the month of June 2020. So please jump in there on my Discord. Link is in the description below. Click on that and we'll get into that. Alright, I said it wrong. It's 1.1.1.180 patch. And we are just going to start and we are going to break it down. We have been listening to your feedback, the tower mode, blah, blah, blah. Tower mode I can't show you. I mean, I can if you really want to see it. See, tower mode here on the test server, nothing's going to change because of the simple fact that there aren't enough teams to create a full tower because of the amount of people on the test server. So we're going to see repeats. It's going to happen. But, that is just the way it's going to be on the test server. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out for sure. Next thing they talked about was the tweaked golden chest drop rates lowered the chance by 200 to get 250k by 5% and increased the chance to get 500k by 5%. So let's jump over and open some gold chests and see what we're dealing with. So obviously we are here and on the test account because I have 7.4 million drop coins. So let's take a look. Here in the info, 1% chance to get 3 million, 2% chance to get 2 million, 5% chance to get 1 million. Then we have a 26% chance to get 500k and 66% chance to get 250k. So let's jump over to my account. So here we are, we have the golden chests. And as you can see, we have the 1, 2, and 5%. 21 is now 26, and that is now 66. So there is the 5%. So let's see if it actually helps. So now it should be a 1 in 4. So we should at least get 500k out of 1 in 4 chests. So let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, so here we go. We have the first chest. 600k. That would have been a 500k chest. So not bad, because I had to reshoot this because it didn't work because I forgot to minimize the other screen so you couldn't see anything. So great job, Zeri. All right, next chest. So there was one, and that would have been our 500k drop. Next up on the list, 250k drop. Here we go. Next up on the list, what do we have? Another 500k drop. You know, technically it should be about 1 in 4, so that is a plus. And then a 250 drop. So we had a 50% chance on that one. We're going to do one more here. $250. Now let's go one more. Why not? Because I need gold on this account real bad. And 500. So pretty much 50% on the pipe. So not too shabby at all. Alright, so next up here, added Chapter 9 to Runa Campaign. And you'll be able to find 3-dot gray and green runes in there. It is not put it on auto and walk away. I'll tell you that right now. I was using maxed out characters, and as you can see here, I didn't go back. I didn't touch anything so you guys could see it. I tried to do everything on auto. This was all done just by me pushing auto. Alright, so, and I'm not going to get into teams or anything like that because I tried all different types of teams on different areas. You know, I did 2 with one team, 2 with the next team, and so on. So there's 1 I could not 3-star on auto, 2 on auto, 3 on auto. So it is going to take a little thinking. It is going to take a little bit. It does continue the story, and if you all are interested to see that Runic Journey story, I can go through and record the whole thing, and I will read it to you, everybody, and it will be so pretty and lovely because I do great impressions. But now, in this campaign, there is only 8 stages. And remember, everything on here is subject to change, this whole video. And if I want speed runes now, I have to go to campaign 8. I hit Insta-Loot, and I can get any rune in that tree. I could get southern runes. I can get northeastern. I can get southeastern. I can get anything. So it is very, very RNG dependent. Now, do I like it this way? Yes and no. There's things about it I really like, and then there's things about it I don't like. This kind of allows you to be a hoarder in the grand sense of things. You can, okay, I just want speed runes. Now, if you're looking for that in particular one, it could be challenging and frustrating. But if you're looking to gear somebody for speed, and you don't have any speed, it can be more beneficial. The one thing I would love to see is, you know, you spend enough energy to get 15 runes. You should get 15 runes. That's what I would like to see. Not I spend 6 and I get 1 rune. So that is kind of what I would like to see. Now, as far as, okay, you know, I want to get critical chance runes and I only need 1, you're going to be here a while, but they're allowing you to progress to get more and more runes, you know, the gray and the green 3 dots, farmable. I really have zero problem with that portion of it. I could see where it can be frustrating, but you will always have those 2-dot runes to go back to at least get a rune on. If this was the only way they were doing it, you know, like the earlier campaigns were the same exact way, I could understand. But this way, I'm okay with it. I would just really, really like to see I spend enough energy to get 6 runes, I should get 6 runes. So that way it's a 1-for-1, and it kind of takes that RNG still there, but a little bit out of it. But the campaign itself was pretty challenging as far as like an auto, you know, I even, right here, I will give 1 team away. Right here. I'm going to go in and I'm going to battle it. Now, this was the team I used. I used the Slingar lead, Mordoom, Kiri, Shadar, Kyra. And I 1-starred. So definitely, you know, gonna take some thinking. Now, if I auto-played it, could I maybe blow through it? I don't know, but I'm assuming probably. But at least we're gonna have to manually play it, and I'm really excited about that. Next thing up is they've added a highly requested guild raid registration feature. So let's get into that, and I will show you what that looks like. So here we are in the guild raid tab, and we are just going to say we jump into 3 here. Now we can start, and it will say start the raid now in 1 hour, 2 hours, blah, 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 all the way to 23 hours. It'll start it, and it automatically puts me in there. I can go register, and it says starts in, and there's a countdown so everybody knows when it starts. Really, really good feature. Like the way that worked. That's a beautiful job. Well done by the devs. And then tournament qualifications was removed and replaced with registration. So I can show you that. So here is our test tournament servers, and here we have one, boom, registration. Please register for the tournament. You click register. You're going to put in your team. I'm just going to put in a team. And boom, I'm registered. Not really, anything groundbreaking or super hard. We're also going to put in their registration. There's our team. Registration. We're in. There it is. It shows everybody who's in there, what, fighting, and what we are there for. So very, very easy. I really, really like the way that works, and I think it's way better than what we are doing now by fighting that meaningless fight. I like that a lot. And then they've updated the character models for Old Lore. So we're going to jump into my account so you can see what Old Lore looked like, and then we'll jump into the test server so you can see what he looks like now. All right, so here's Old Lore. I mean, we have some blue around the goggles. He has a wheel back here, kind of some generic footwear. His arms right there, you can kind of see him as they move along with the gear. He has a boom on the punching bag. On the back, he's got some sparks and some stuff coming out, smoke, and he's got some turning wheels and things like that. So there is Old Lore as we have him now. So let's jump over to the test server and see what he looks like there. All right, so here's Old Lore now. Not really much have changed on Old Lore. He just got some fine-tuning. His feet became more vibrant. There was some more color added to his back. This is kind of now flashing, where before it was, but not as bright. They've added this slow-turning cog now goes back and forth instead of one direction only. The color of this is a little bit different. The back has some purple pipes, and, overall, they fine-tuned his face just a little bit. As you can see here, they just gave it a little fine-tune and tweak, and I am really okay with that. One of my favorite parts about this is how his arm moves now. Simple stuff like that. I just like the way his arm now looks like it's controlling the cog when it moves, and before it just didn't kind of give that sense. See what I mean? It was just kind of like, nothing real crazy. And now, just with the different colors, the darker colors, it just looks more realistic. So I like that a lot. Okay, guys, and then today we got a quick update and announcement, and I don't know if you've said it and was in game. We want to give you a little heads up that about the upcoming and highly anticipated patch version 1.1.180, that it is getting a little delayed, and I will let you know why. The patch contains important tweaks for the tournament system, where the qualifications is replaced with registration. We want to make sure that the current tournaments are not affected by this chance. I'm thinking maybe change, and that you play and finish them with no issues. That's why we've decided to be safe and wait until they're completely over, and then release the patch to ensure that the patch lands smoothly. There will be no active tournaments until it's released. The release is planned for Wednesday, June 24th. As the update also contains an important fix to Thallane's leadership ability, we have decided to move Ember's Flame legendary start date back to June 25th instead of the 23rd. Thus, you will have extra time to prepare for the event and a properly working Thallane's leadership to help out on this adventure. Apologies for the inconvenience. Thanks a lot for your patience and understanding. So, again, we see another delay. Is this good? Yes, absolutely. it is good. We have a date for the launch, June 24th. Then the day after, Ember starts. They're postponing it so they don't mess up any sort of tournament that's going on, which causes fixes that they can't foresee or test. I absolutely think this is fantastic, giving us the reason why, giving us the date of when it'll come. They've answered everything in one question. They've said why they're delaying it. They've given us, again, the reason why. They're giving us when and pretty much how. And I absolutely love this. And then for the people who have unlocked Thelane, who want to use her in the Embers event or the event that follows it, they've pushed back Ember because they know that patch fixes her leadership, and they're not going to start it because, once again, they're thinking about their player base and not just pushing something else and saying, oh well. So absolutely the right move. Yes, you could say it's another delay. I don't think anybody's really upset about this, but I just want to make it known that I really think this is smart and it is good, and I wanted to say great job to the devs once again. And for the people in this community, you should feel honored that they tell us stuff like this. I mean, I am spoiled by them going to play other games. I'm spoiled by their monetization strategy. I'm spoiled by their communication. And yeah, so embrace it and like that they're doing this, because they could just say nothing, launch it next week, start Ember's event early, screw up people who want to use Thelane, and then get mad that it's not working properly. So just a really good job. So my YouTube family, there is a look at the patch and what I can show you, and just so you can see how it interacts. Now remember, everything in this video is subject to change, and let me know how you feel about this, them delaying the patch to make sure stuff doesn't get screwed up from the implementation of the patch. I think it is excellent and I love it. So let me know down below. Coming up next for some videos, I am going to jump into the Kinley Patriarchy, Panda Lead, and we're going to talk about Lake as well. That is taking me a lot to put together, and as always, let me know when you want the Roxy for Noobs video. I play tested her quite a bit, and I am putting my finishing touches on that, so y'all gotta let me know. I'm probably thinking what I think I might do is release it the day before the Season of Feathers launches. And I know I get a lot of questions, what inside information can you give me, things like that, and I really don't want to ruin it for people, so let me know about that down in the comments below too. So that is what I got for all y'all. Please make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, turning on notifications, liking videos. Let's keep growing the family. We are growing every single day, picking up subscribers, 2 here, 4 there. It's awesome. So let's just keep it going, and I'll see you on the next one. I love you.